but this is Griftlands, and so far, gorgeous game. As I was mentioning before, I have not played it at all. I've never touched it. I'm planning on kind of enjoying my first run, not speeding through it or anything like that, and just seeing what it's all about. Like, the art style is beautiful. I popped into the options menu and things like that, and everything just looks really, really well polished. So we're gonna get into our first game of Griftlands here, and I'll move my head around as need be. All right. Sal Derrick, the bounty hunter, an up-and-comer looking to make her mark on the world, is our first character. Start a new run. Hunting Kashio, Sal escapes a life of servitude to claim the ultimate bounty and get her revenge. Choose this mode if you want to experience the story without worrying too much about the cards. I want to worry about the cards, so we're going to go with this difficulty. Oh, my word. All right. Perks are locked, prestige is locked, outfits are locked. Let's view our negotiation deck really quickly. So this is one thing I do know about the game. You have two decks that you develop, and when you encounter conflicts, you at times have the option to negotiate with that person or defeat them. So negotiation card, basic diplomacy, upgrade progress 0 of 6. So the more you use cards, the more they upgrade. Then we have threaten, which is basic hostility card, I guess. Quick thinking. Choose one of 3 cards. Ooh. Choose one of 3 cards and put it into your hand. Some of my best ideas come at the last possible moment. So I don't know if this is... Oh, I see. So you improvise cards. Some of my best ideas. So you can get any of these cards. Got it. Okay, they are all 0 cost, which is good to know. And then we have deflection. Reduce resolve loss for 1 turn. And Sal's instincts. Insert inspiration or attitude into your hand. Hostility cards deal an additional damage. I see. Okay, so we can gain an influence, and expend, or gain a dominance. And influence increases our diplomacy. Influence is an augment with resolve 2. All diplomacy cards deal maximum damage. Okay, so if we have any diplomacy cards like these, they will deal the full 3 damage. Whereas dominance, hostility cards deal an additional damage, remove 1 stack. Got it. So our threatens will increase damage. Okay, so that is our negotiation deck. Now for our battle deck, we got some stabs, which do damage. Like to see that. We got some defense. Prevents attack damage for this turn. Okay. We have elbow strikes, which do a fixed damage as opposed to the stabs, which have a higher max damage. We have Sal's daggers. Insert hammer grip or saber grip into your hand. Hammer grip deals 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo. Combo points are accumulated until they are spent with a finisher. Lose half of your combo whenever you take damage. Okay, so noted. And we have bleed. At the beginning of your turn, take damage equal to the count of bleed, then have the bleed count. Okay, so bleed trails off a little quicker, it appears. Okay, but we get hammer grip, which is 1 to do. Deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. Gain 2 combo. Okay, so getting more combo would help. And then apply bleed, expend. Okay, so those are our 2 decks. We're not going to do a custom game just because we're still learning. So I guess we're starting at level 1. You're about to start the game at introduction. This difficulty level provides an introduction for players who are new to deck builders. Experienced players may wish to start at level 1 for a more balanced challenge. We're pretty experienced with deck builders. Let's go level 1. You'll unlock level 1 when you beat the introduction, or if you opt to skip it when starting a new game. Let's start at level 1. I don't think our... Oh.
You escaped a life of indentured labor by hunting criminals and debt dodgers. The work has earned you your freedom, if not any friends.
Time to make some friends.
You're back home for the first time in 10 years. But freedom comes with its own dangers, and making a living in Haveria won't be easy. Here, the gangs are feral, the law enforcement are corrupt, and the people are treated like chattel, indebted to merciless criminals.
Hey, Stakes, happy Friday.
Criminals like Cascio, the ruthless debt broker who sold you to the Derricks in the first
Indeed
place.
It does.
But now, Caccio's grip has weakened, and there's a bounty on her head too rich to ignore. You'll die before you go into debt again, and so will she, if you have your say. Your first stop is a dive called the Grog and Dog.
The Grog and
Your
Dog.
friend will help you get your revenge, provided you can prove yourself.
So you didn't miss much, Stakes. I did go through the intro deck just to take a look at it and kind of understand what's going on. And we are playing on level 1. I opted to skip the introduction level because I've played a deck builder or 2 in my day. All right, so Social Boon Cozy, maximum of 2 resolve, maximum 2 health. At first sniff, the Groggen Dog smells like stale hops and dried blood. Well, look what the tide dredged up. Psh. By the holy brine, I'd tear up if I weren't dead inside. The fact that they do the mumbling thing underneath is going to make it a little hard. I may let them finish talking. It's damn good to see you looking well. You have a plan to get on your feet? I do. That bounty on Cascio. How do we... Forget it. You might have grown up strong, but you ain't that strong. But that's not going to stop you from trying, is it? If you want a chance at surviving this, you better make yourself some friends fast. I can help with that. I knew I could count on you. Let's see. Get to work with fish. Let's ask about Haveria? Help me get my bearings. It's been a long time since I was last in Haveria. It's dirty and broken like always. If debt brokering was bad when you were a kid, it's worse now. Half the population is indentured, and thems that hold contracts sell them to pay off their own. No wonder customs was so uptight on my way back in. Must be a lot of fraud. That ain't the half of it. The Admiralty is pushing for an official annex. They want to make everyone real Deltrian citizens with papers and everything. In Haveria? You're joking. They say it'll stop illegal debt brokering. Now, anyone with a hand in labor contracts is real ornery, from the poor to the powerful. You can imagine the reaction. I can. All right, ask about the annex. The annex can't be a popular move. Most come here to get away from the Admiralty. It ain't. Both the spree and the cult are in arms about it. The spree because they're criminals, the cult because they profit off the labor more than anybody. No need to tell me that. The cult's holding a big shindig in a few days. Their usual wheelin' and dealin' in the name of the divine. Word is the Admiralty gonna use it to make their proposition mandatory citizenship. It's going to need to be a mighty good pitch to convince the cult, and I wouldn't put it past the spree to set fire to the whole affair if they can. Psh, cast a dour eye over the bar, like it's a garden on the near side of winter. Suffice it to say, kid, tensions are real high. You better be smart to keep your head down instead of looking for trouble. Ask about Psh. A form. Oh, and okay, so we can mouse over these things to get a little bit of information. Okay, cool. It's like Wikipedia. So what do I owe you for this, fish? As a cut of my takings. Hesh of the Dark. The cult's god of the abyss, believed to live deep under the ocean. Hesh no. Okay, so that's like God no. I left my bounty hunting days behind. I owed your parents once. I don't like leaving debts unsettled, even to dead folks. They were decent people, Sal Fallon. Watch you don't end up like them. You know, even when you pay off the debts, the Derek, both the offshore Lumen platform and the indentured laborers who work there, still own your name. I'm an Ick Derek, surname given to an indentured worker consigned. This is deep. I'm an Ick Derek now, or so they tell me. Yeah, that's something messed up Boulder Rack, though. Yeah. All right. This is our target that we are going to be hunting the bounty on, Kashio. You lined up work for me real fast. You some kind of mover here? Nah, I just know people, and people know me. You don't need to go after Kashio, kid. I have enough work to keep you busy. I spent my childhood in a lumen pipe. Biofuel harvesting on the ocean floor. Because of her. And now she's worth more money than either of us can count. And she's more dangerous than either of us can figure. You go after her and she'll clap back with a knife for each kidney. I may have extras to spare, but you only got 2. I worked off a lifetime's debt in 10 years just so I could get back here and settle the score. If you were my friend, you wouldn't be telling me to drop it. Ah, Hesh. That ain't what I meant. You know it ain't. I'll give you proof. A bed and at least one good meal a day. You live your life the way you want, it's yours. I'll pay you back. Now let's get to work. All right. Lore accomplished. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Rux, Vish, and Kuga. Okay, so they all look like we got 2 dog people and a lady. They're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you, and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done, and I'll get you a plate of popped Oshu eyes on the house. Domestic giant snail. Lovely. Bless your warty hide. I'll hold you to that. All right. All right, so this is the map, and I guess we have options for where we can go. So we have 3 quests. They're all similarly difficult. This one we get money, a new card. We get to upgrade a card here, or a starting bonus. Pick a card to help on the quest. Okay, so how do I find, if I click this, am I going to go here immediately? So Vial of Slurry, gain or replenish action, destroy after 3 uses. So that's a temporary card. Pick a card to help on the quest, upgrade a card. So we're basically weighing upgrading a card versus that. Upgrading a card, let's head this way first. Okay, and we have some type of event on the way. One of the downsides of Murder Bay, based on the name, I think it probably has more than one. You can't see 2 feet off the road. Something rustles in the greenery. Wild animals. Defend myself. All right. Oh, the UI in this is just gorgeous. Battle tutorial. You're about to fight for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial? You can review it anytime from the pause menu. Let's do it.
You draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, the cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
Got it.
You can win a battle by killing all of your opponents, or by making them surrender. Enemies will surrender when their health dips below their panic threshold. Killing enemies may have diplomatic consequences.
Got it. Okay, so I assume that white bar there is the oh, actually, I guess 11 is their panic threshold? Here? Is that what that's indicating? That seems very low for an enemy that has 16 health.
Certain cards apply defense, which mitigates incoming damage. Defense can be applied to yourself or your allies and lasts for 1 turn.
Makes sense.
You can preview what your enemies and allies will do on their next turn. Use these previews to plan your turn. Your allies all act before your enemies.
Okay.
Some cards apply conditions that are represented by icons above your health bar. Inspect a condition icon to learn about its effects.
Got it. All right, so a status effect will be applied by the wild yote. So we don't need to defend up. So stab. Stab. Now hold on, I want to figure out the health bar here. We've done 8, and this white indicator is here. Wild yote will panic after receiving 13 or more damage. Got it. All right, so that's the end of our turn. Okay, now it is attacking for 7. So we can play 2 defends and do an elbow strike, but we have... Oh, actually, okay. I think we're gonna play 2 defends, but first let's play this, and we get to pick between these 2. Let's go with hammer grip, but we're gonna go... Oh, interesting. Defends are targeted. Okay, so we picked up 2 combo points. And my understanding is those are gonna wear off. Ah, so we got bled too. At the end of your turn, take 2 damage. Expend unplayable. All right. Oh, okay, so now the hammer grip is doing more damage, and it remained in our hand. That is not what I thought was happening. 6 and 6, though, is a lot. We don't really have a better option here. Well, hold on. We can do a lot of combo damage here, I think. Not enough, though, it looks like. I think I took more damage than I needed to. Improvise a card from a special pool. Is there anything that would stop the damage incoming? Possibly not. Oh. Apply 1 impair. Attack damage by this target is reduced by 33%. At the beginning of your turn, reduce their impair by 1. We're also close to... How close are we to panicking? We only have to do 2 to panic it, which I think will stop, but it's going to be a 50-50. So I guess we roll the dice. All right. Didn't take damage. All right, we pick a card to add to our deck. So we have attack 2 random enemies for 2 to 5. That seems like a great value. Add a copy of this card to your discard. Spend 2 combo, draw a card. So this is a finisher card. And it's free. So if we're going with a combo deck, improvise a finisher from your deck, gain 2 combo. So if we're going for a combo deck, I don't know which of these is better. Probably this one. Wait, this is improvise a finisher from your deck. We don't have any finishers right now, do we? Yeah, we are without finishers, so I think it would be a mistake to pick up that one. So let's grab the switchblade and see how that works. We're gonna go for a combo deck. It's not your calling to mess with nature. You leave before any more beasts can bring trouble. Now, because we got interrupted, I guess we could change where we were going. All right, here we are. So we have patron, proprietor of the location, guard of this location. Sometimes when you stare into the void, Fiporo stares back. The human looks you up and down suspiciously. Oh, interesting. Okay, so Fiporo will eject patrons for friends. It's tough making a living in the Griftlands, but the myth of upward mobility keeps Verox on the line. Okay, so it looks like we don't have a lot of things to do here. Having your own parish is the closest common Deltrian can get to nobility. The rules are different in Haveria, but maybe nobody told Delena that. Okay. Greetings, daughter of Hesh. Okay, so like a priest-type character. You wouldn't want Brill's job, but then neither does Brill. Aye. Okay, so we'll have indications when there are things to... What does that mean? Oh, neutral. This person is neutral towards you. Oh, we don't find out if they're neutral or not until we talk to them? Like a torn banner in the wind, Erga plays fast and loose. Erga nods an acknowledgement of your presence. Well, it's a start. Okay. GT's a boss, but in Haveria, that doesn't necessarily mean she's a fair one. Here's hoping another nuisance hasn't just walked in the door. Okay, so everybody is neutral to us. Maybe we already knew that from the coloring, but let's talk to Rux. Rux has never met a paying customer he didn't have patience for. Another day in the feud? Okay, so we have this opportunity, which is what we're eventually going to do. Buy the twist pepper noodles for 40 shill. Get some... So it seems like food are cards that you put into either of your decks that that are destroyed after a certain number of uses. Okay, we're not going to buy anything quite yet. I don't think. What do these do? Attack damage is increased by 1. Automatically placed in your hand at the start of battle. Okay. Flustered. Okay, so we have something for negotiation and then 2 things for battle. What does this one do? Okay, so those are interesting. I don't think we need them. Let's talk about the opportunity. Word is you need some help. Huh? Yeah. And you look like you could cut it. One of those spree types was sniffing around my shop yesterday like they were chasing the joint, you know? Oh, casing the joint. I got my guard to chase them out, but I know how these scum operate. They'll be back. Okay. So, private security. Rux has heard the bandits are coming to rob his store and is looking for help defending his property. Cool. Let's accept the job. Oh, so we get this at the beginning. So apply 3 defense, increase by 2 for the rest of the battle whenever this card is improvised. Spare blades. If this is discarded, insert Blade Flash into your hand unplayable. Blade Flash is a 3 to 4 piercing attack. Discard your hand and draw 5 cards. Kind of like the idea of spare blades. I don't know that we have a discard engine yet. So it might be a dead draw for us. We're also not really playing a improvised deck. Maybe we go for adapt. Discard your hand. I mean, for 1 cost, though, that's a little rough. I'm going to grab spare blades on the off chance that we can find some ways to discard cards. Before the spree arrived, you probably want to check with my guard, Fiporo. I'm not sure what they said to her yesterday, but she's acting strange ever since. Okay. All right, so let's talk to Fiporo. Greetings once again. Convince Fiporo to help you defend Rux. Okay, so this is going to be our first negotiation. Greetings once again. How about those bandits, eh? Don't you start on me too. I don't know how to... I only took this job because... Give me 1 good reason to stay and risk my life for this job, huh? I'll give you 3. Okay. Negotiation tutorial, yes please.
At the start of each turn, you draw 5 cards from the draw pile and gain 3 actions. Each card costs a certain number of actions to play. At the end of your turn, The cards in your hand are moved to your discard pile.
Okay, that's pretty standard.
You win a negotiation by destroying your opponent's core argument. Your resolve carries over between negotiations.
Okay.
If you have no resolve left, you automatically lose any negotiations you attempt.
So resolve is HP for
You and
negotiation.
your opponent can deploy arguments to help win the negotiation. Arguments have special effects and can be attacked or defended, like the core argument.
Okay.
Certain cards apply composure, which mitigates damage. Composure can be applied to any friendly argument and lasts for 1 turn.
We're just learning sleeping. I'm in the tutorial at the moment. So composure is armor. So resolve is HP for negotiations, and composure is armor.
Your
Got it.
opponent's intents for the next turn are shown in their inner ring.
Okay.
Use these intents to plan your turn and protect your arguments from damage.
Got it. Okay. So inner ring is what they're going to do. Outer ring is the arguments that they've created.
Inspecting cards and arguments will bring up their tooltips with a description of their effects. The people you meet in the Griftlands will use different negotiation tactics, so make sure you adjust your strategy to match.
It is definitely intricate sleeping. I'm digging it though. The art style in this is insanely beautiful. Okay, so they are going to do 4 damage to my influence. All diplomatic cards deal maximum damage. So I can protect it by playing composure here. So that will protect it. And then they're playing an argument. Now, I think I should probably... So now, this particular argument card is the thing that is causing all of my fast talks to do guaranteed 3 of 3 damage. I think I should probably use my last 2 actions, though, just to put damage in. Yeah, because this won't die to the 4, so... Okay, and then they added planted evidence. When this argument is destroyed, deal 2 damage to Sal's core argument. Got it. Okay. It is a little bit like that. So let's see. They're dealing 4, which means that a deflection isn't enough alone. Insert an inspiration or attitude into your hand. Quick thinking. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. So I think I play this first. I'm gonna gain influence, which means that actually this turn we should do dominance. So wait, interrogate targets an opponent's argument each turn for 2 to 4 damage. Okay, is that what's causing this intent? It might be. Okay, so I want to try... Oh, so it's doing damage here too. So if I get rid of this, the rest carries over to here. This is still dying, and I don't think I can prevent it still, unless the improvise gives us something better. Apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument, expend. Yeah, that doesn't give us enough. So I guess I'll just do more damage here. We're gonna have to let that go through. So yeah, so this is gonna do 2 damage to us. I guess I could have put composure on my core argument and accepted that, yeah, okay. Oh, and it carries over. It overflows, so we need to be careful of that. Let's see. At the start of his turn, stealing 10 shills. Don't steal money from me. I only need a little bit of composure here, so... Well, we didn't get any, though. Do I have enough No, I can do 7 damage and I need to do 10. So can do that to protect that, but I'm still taking 3 here, and I guess I don't have a way to deal with that. So I'll just get rid of that. Oh, and I still have 1 action, don't I? Maybe I could have killed him. Okay, we're gonna finish him off this turn, no problem. Yeah, I hope so. I guess first let's see if our threaten hits for... Nope, not enough. Can apply 2... I'm just gonna apply 2 composure here. In order to prevent any damage coming in this turn. We took a lot of damage, this fight. Like, more than I think I wanted to. But there we go. We beat him. All right, so we get a card reward for a negotiation deck. Spend 1 influence, deal an additional 3 damage. I don't know if I want to be spending our influence. Attack a random opponent's argument. Evoke. Play 4 hostility cards in a single turn. And evoke is once per turn, play this card for free. So if we play 4 hostility cards, this would play automatically. Or remove a target's argument's composure. Okay, we'll take low blow. I think that's good. It basically means that it's armor piercing or armor destroying. And thirdly, look at Rux. Look at that face. Is that the face that can handle another betrayal? Or is that the face you want to hold gently and promise you'll always be there for? Oh, well, Oh, okay. I'll stay. I don't want to abandon Rux or anyone. I wouldn't want to abandon anyone. All right. So they will now help us in the upcoming fight, I guess. So we come over here. I'm not going to buy any noodle soup. I think we're ready. All right, hide under the counter here. When I give you the word, come out stabbing. I won't take that literally, but you got it. Wedge yourself under the counter and Rux pulls a sheet over you. Time passes, you hear customers come and go, the wheels of commerce spinning above your head. Just as your leg is starting to cramp, you hear something loud and angry coming from through the door. Did you miss me? Ah, see what I mean, guys? The shopkeeper is incorrigible. Looks like we're going to have to teach him a lesson. Yeah, well, I've got a lesson for you. Rux kicks you under the counter. This would be your cue. Stay quiet and wait for the danger to pass. That would be quite the betrayal. Jump out and confront the bandits. You come out from behind the counter. Ah, look, he bought himself a bodyguard. Cute. Scram, grifter, or we'll gut you where you stand. Defend the shop. Okay, and we can see we have Faporo and Rux on our side, and it is Tick and Friss. All right. I'm not going anywhere. Well then, it's your funeral. This game, it's freaking lovely. I love the way that looks. I wonder if, now that I'm looking at the UI a little bit more, I haven't been paying much attention to the lower right, but I might be better off over here, I think. It looks like. So we'll try that. I'm taking 6 from this guy. Gains 5 power when below 27 health. So I could just do, I mean, I can let these two do some work here. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for the tip, Lone Wolf. Let's see. Maybe it's under gameplay. Oh, there we go. Ah, hey. I can go down there again. More games should do that. I am very appreciative. Although you're still losing a little bit of Faporo's health and things, but I think that's okay. Again, Lone Wolf, thank you for the tip. I super appreciate it. All right, let's see. So I think Gains 5 power when below 27 health. Gains 5 power. So I think we want to be a little careful not to how we spread our damage. So I'm gonna be a little conservative here, and I'll do that. And then let's see. What does wound do? Oh, good to know. That might be better. I might switch it over to that. Let's see. So wound. Attacks inflict 1 bonus damage on this target at the beginning of your turn. Reduce wound by 1. So this is really only good to play at the beginning of the turn. So I'll go with impair. And then I guess I might as well... Let's see. I might as well impair you, because I've already blocked all the damage that's coming in here. So I'll just do that. Holy. All right. Nice. So this is our friends attacking. They're both buffing, so it's our job to just do as much damage as possible. All right. You don't want to mess with Rux, apparently. I think that's what we're learning from this fight. Oh, that's a lot of damage coming in on me. I don't want to take that much damage. I guess I'm just gonna, so it's 2, 4, 6 plus 9, so 15 damage. 8 is not that much defense, but I think I need to do the best I can. And then I guess... right? Gotta hate it. All right, so I can do hammer grip to gain some combo. And now when I do this, I should draw a card? Ah. Okay. Oh, I got them below 25 though, so now they're hitting significantly harder. Unfortunate. That's a lot of bleeds. Can't help but feel like I just got absolutely wrecked. Let's see. So nothing coming in on me this turn though, so that's good. Let's see. Let's grab some bleed here. And I believe the flag means we'll panic this turn from the actions of the other two. Now, do we have to get both of them to panic in order to end the fight? It looks like we do, so... Now, this is where the next mechanic of the game comes in. You have the option to execute enemies or not. So let's take a look at a little more information about them. Let's see. Do we get any information that would indicate... Oh, Death Loot. Card gain when you murder Took. Makeshift dagger. Apply 1 wound. I don't think I care about that. They both give a makeshift dagger. I'm going to let them... I'm going to accept their surrender, I think. Make some friends, maybe. All right. So you know what card you're going to get. Lone Wolf. My biggest fear, trying Darkest Dungeon. Oh, one of the best games of all time. No fear. The key to playing Darkest Dungeon, if I were to be so bold, is without a question looking at your characters as resources and just throwing them to their deaths left and right and trying to make a little bit of money every time you murder someone on your roster. Restore 2 resolve. Winning this battle has restored resolve. Okay. Resolve is our negotiation value. Ooh. Spend up to 2 combo points. Apply 1 wound per combo as a finisher. Spend all your combo. Gain 1 counter per combo. Counter, deal 1 damage back to the enemy when hit. Okay. Or Backstab. If this card was improvised, double its damage until the end of turn. Backstab seems really potentially good. But we're trying to do at least a little bit of a combo thing here. What does Wound do again? Attack inflicts 1 bonus damage. Gain 1 counter. Counter, deal 1. I don't know if I'm into counter. So I'm going to go for Carve. Also, I noticed that the border is slightly different here. I'm curious what that is denoting. Ah, it is uncommon. Got it. Okay, yeah, we're going to go for Carve. I like the look of it. Good job, Grifter. Completed quest, gained 1 doohickey. Rux likes us. What else did I just... Can I see more than just the last? Job completed. Rux likes you. Okay. I wasn't sure if we got any changes to the other folks that we allowed to live. Take this coin. You earned every coin. We get our 55 shill. Bonus, upgrade a card. Let's upgrade a battle card, I think. So this is another interesting thing is that the upgrades are branching. So we can either spend more combo potentially, or we can boost its damage. What does this one become? Insert gouge or vertical slash. That's bleed and bleed, or attack twice, gain 2 combo, or spend 2 combo to deal 2 bonus damage, hits all enemies. Sells combo daggers looks like what we might want, I think. Thank you, Rux. Okay, so let's see. Okay, you're just selling noodles. All right. All right, so I think we go back to the map now. Oh yeah, this game is looking nice. I'm enjoying it so far. So we have Silence Arrival, which restores health or resolve. We've lost a bunch of health, so we might want that. Early Retirement is a negotiation. Yeah, the map is quite lovely. The art, all of the art is just really pretty awesome. Limited time opportunity. This opportunity will disappear if you don't seize it. There's something special about this place. You could go here, gather your thoughts, and strengthen your resolve. Rare lumen fissure has opened up in the bedrock here. Funny things happen when the lumen vapors go up. So this is a healing spring, which we might honestly need. Or we also have a battle and negotiation, traveling sales grifter. Urga needs some help making deliveries. We get a graft for that, which I understand to be the artifacts in the game. This one is higher difficulty level. I wonder if it's just going to wreck us. What did it say it was? It was a battle and a negotiation. Okay, well let's try it. Let's try doing something a little difficult. All right, we got something along the way. Krog approaches you wearing a smile like a grease stain. I bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager? What kind? What, a wager? What kind? Just a game of chance, friend. I'll flip this shill. You call it in the air. Double your money if the fates are on your side. 50-50? I'll roll the dice. I wouldn't be here if the fates weren't usually on my side. Excellent. That's the kind of overconfidence I like to hear. With a wink, crosses the coin high in the air. Call it. Heads. Crouch catches the coin, slowly shows it to you. Sorry, pal. I won. What? Krog looks disappointedly down at the coin. Sure enough, you called it. What the? I mean, what do you know? You are lucky. Of course, you could take your winnings now, or you could double your haul. Oh no, we're taking our winnings. I don't know. I don't want to push my luck. Take your money before I tear up saying goodbye. Why, thank you. And thanks for the clean, honest fun. Easy for you to say, of course. Krog leaves, staring ruefully at his coin. All right, making a little bit of money. But the snail may be about to decimate us. All right, so we have Urga the Patron, who is neutral and has the challenging quest. Let's talk to these folks first. You've heard Kita's name spoken, like it's got a razor's edge, but you don't remember the detail. Didn't think my day would involve a grifter dealing. Okay, we can't convince her to do anything. She's just standard. And then it's unclear whether Alicia's easygoing attitude is a result of her temperament or the fumes radiating off of her wares. Day to you. Buy cards. Okay, we have a bunch of money, so... Oh, okay, we got the potential for a healing card here. Heal 10, replenish, destroy after use. Apply 6 mending. Mending at the end of your turn, heal for the amount equal to the mending. So this is 6 plus 5 plus 4, that's 15, plus 3, that's 18, plus 2, that's 20. So 21 healing, if we can fully utilize it. Gain an action, replenish, destroy after 3 uses. Replenish when this card is drawn another card. Okay, so healing vapors could potentially be good if we're about to go into a fight. Let's grab it. We just have to use it appropriately. You've returned. Opportunity. Traveling sales grifter. All right. Folks give the Jake, a collection of free labor herds, wide berth, likely on account of the mucus straining his leathers. I hear you're looking for help, but if it's a laundress you're after, I heard wrong. A laundress what? Nah, I'm looking for someone who's got away with the Oshnu, domesticated giant snail. Okay. To know if I'd claim that much. Not to someone like you anyway. Oh, you mean the mucus? The slimy bastards dump gallons of it on the regular. That's why I need your help. I have some deliveries to make, and I need someone to help me guide the Oshnu on the way. It's easy enough, though. You might need some laundry done for yourself when it's done. All right. All right, so we need to help a snail wrangler. Okay, we get a negotiation card. Oh, not all of these are... I see, only one of these is gain 2 influence and apply 3 composure to it. We'll go with build rapport, I think, on this one, since we haven't improved our negotiation deck. What can I say? I have a soft spot for slime balls. That's uncalled for, isn't it? I was talking about the Oshnu. Oh, right. Well, here, take the lead. Urga hands you over the leather lead, slippery with slime. The other end is attached to an ornery-looking Oshnu. Aw, who's a cutie? The lead threatens to slip from your grip at even the slightest pressure. Ah. You see? At least your gloves aren't already saturated with it. Now let's get moving before the 2 stops to make it before the deed is done. Okay, so we have new party members. And we need to take this snail somewhere. Here, I guess.